The cowboy hat is the most iconic symbol of the Western way of life in the world. And only one hat can live up to the standard of style, quality, and durability required by such a beloved symbol. American hats are made by hand in Bowie, Texas, and have been the ultimate standard since 1915.
In the bucking bull business, there are a few things you can control when the gate opens, and that's why we use the Mini Black Widow Arena Groomer to ensure our ground is in top shape. Check out Mini Black Widow Arena Groomer on Facebook or contact Mike Hadley at 719-429-1525 to order yours today.
Well, Las Vegas, welcome back as we've got one more set of great yearlings right now as we look to crown ourselves a world champion here on day number 3 of your ABBI World Finals, as well as continue the process of figuring out the top 12.5% here in the big bucks for charity that will punch their ticket to Oklahoma City. We also have our yearling series getting ready to get wrapped up, but we have got another set of great yearling calves getting ready to go. And we'll get started right here with hip tag number 364. This is 010M. This is R&D Bucking Bulls, Braxton Laughlin. Going to get us started here in bucket chute number 2, your Cooper Tires 2 Bulls new dart bucking chute. R&D Bucking Bulls, Braxton Laughlin. Stout, muscled up yearling bull right here, round to the left. 010M R&D Bucking Bulls, Braxton Laughlin. Going to start this series off the right way, 90-24. Had a feeling that was coming. We got ourselves another one. I believe that's our 7th 90 point out of the day. Nice out right there. 90.24 there in the big bucks for charity. Highly likely we're going to see that one buck again here in this series.
Let's go to 365. R&D again. R&D Bucking Bulls and Braxton Laughlin on the Lifting Lives grandson. This is 203M.
.203M from R&D Bucking Bulls, Braxton Laughlin. Will be a 76.08.
We're going to try it with another female. Big Girls Don't Cry. That's the name of this one from All-Star Ranch. From All-Star Ranch and Laughlin. This is a Bubba J75 granddaughter. Branded 7M. A heifer next to go.
Just another reminder, folks, if you've got a Derby bull or a Classic bull, please get with Keisha Hilton up at the production meeting room. Please get with Keisha Hilton right now in between 11 and noon if you have a Derby or a Classic bull. And 7M, Big Girls Don't Cry. He's had a great season, almost eclipsing $10,000 won on the year. And the Big Girls Don't Cry, going to finish it at 87.28. That'll take us on down to hip tag number 367. We're going to go back to the bulls as we go to T10M. This is Shane Falco, Spur Thomason, Rising Stars Ranch, Casey Thomason. Here, T10M, Shane Falco. Remember, folks, it's Wednesday in Las Vegas, and the ABBI bar is open. Just make your way on down these steps. Come down to the arena floor, grab yourself a drink, get settled in. Perfect way to celebrate Las Vegas as we crown a world champion here in our yearlings at the ABBI bar. Shane Falco, Spur and Casey Thompson. 89.36, 89.36, awfully good for the Red Bull. Well, it'll take us down now to another one that is entered here in the Open and in the Big Bucks. With hip tag number 368, we're going to go to 35M. This is Economy Plus from Robinson Bull Company and Colt Robinson. Surefire grandson on the top side. Y4 Aviator granddaughter. Out of a Y4 Aviator daughter. 35M Economy Plus. Our next bull to go. $35M Economy Plus, Robinson Bull Company.
Well, the scores are 45.40. Little tough luck for Economy Plus. Let's go to Bernard Cattle Company of Moyer and Sons on the Savage Moves. Sired bull getting set to go. Out of the Bloyd Alt 38 female sired by the Legend. This is hip tag number 369.
Ever, folks, swing by the ABBI merchandise booth right up on the concourse floor. Grab yourself something to remember. The 2025 ABBI World Finals. 038M, Bernhard Cattle Company, Moyer and Sons. Going to finish with a 70-7-0.
We are going to feature a number of McCoy Rodeo entries here together with friends and partners, the first of which is McCoy Rodeos, along with JC Land, Cattle, and Equine. This will be an own son of Tulsa time. Fire branded 403. Number 370 getting set to go.
The My Jinoke brand fencing products, Buck and Bull Pro Buck and Shoot. CMC 403, the McCoy Rodeo, JC Land, Cattle, and Equine. Sevens, 77.7. Let him move us on down now to a son of riding solo. As we go to hip tag number 371, we're going to go to 417, Belicioso, McCoy Rodeo, H-Bar 6 Ranch. Well, and Blaine Roberts, TJ Roberts, going to get him gathered up and clear the arena. Now we'll get things set for 417, Belicioso, McCoy Rodeo, H-Bar 6 Ranch. Again, a direct son of the great riding solo. Well, as you go to your Buck and Bull Pro replay, going to hip himself a little bit, but you got to love how it came right back around. Didn't slow him up much. Kept coming around the corner for Belicioso, McCoy Rodeo, H-Bar 6 Ranch. Will finish with an 81-7.
Going to go to hip tag 372. 372, Duck Duck Blue. Here's McCoy Rodeo and Jeff Lovell's entry, and an own son of Davis Rodeo's number 8194, which goes back to LeGrand. But out of a riding solo female we know as Miss Solo Kicks, the good donor female. This is number 372 getting set to go.
Lone Star Matika Buck and Bulls. Partnership created this year to bring the great genetics up north and continue to innovate here in the bull business and become a great partner here with the ABBI. Thank you to Lone Star Matika Buck and Bulls. 422 Duck Duck Blue, McCoy Rodeo, Jeff Lovell. Let's do it. And we're going to have some scores coming in. Going to go down after that 4-second whistle. And the scores say 82.08, 82.08.
Here's one called Mind Your Biscuits, an own son of riding solo out of a Miss War Party female, that is Miss War Party, sired by Mossy Oak Mudslinger. This is McCoy Rodeo and CCL's Mind Your Biscuits.
Oh, my gravy. Mind your biscuits. McCoy Rodeo CCL. Gonna get around the corner. 429. Mind your biscuits. 84.96. Gonna be 84.96 for Mind Your Biscuits. McCoy Rodeo CCL.
McCoy Rodeo, JC Land, Cattle and Equine continue to put bulls together, and their next one is sired by 17R Renegade. This is a McCoy Rodeo bred bull, Firebrand 432.
Folks, thank you to RCR Rail Company, operating logistics rail parks in Hempstead and Taylor, Texas. They offer a variety of services, including transloading and storage. RCR Rail Company, investing into tomorrow's infrastructure. The co-founder, Heidi McAllister, been a fantastic partner here with the ABBI. Thank you to RCR Rail Company. So here we go. 432 CMC's McCoy Rodeo, JC Land, Cattle and Equine. This one right here entered in that open. The open currently being dominated by Shabuzi. The 91.60. Hook and W range. Jim Shinnebar brought us a good one here today. Continues to get better. The heifers have dominated yesterday and carried over into today as well, as both of them sitting at the top of that list. Shabuzi, Jesse's girl. Both a couple of young ladies. We have got a world title race on our hands right here. Jesse's girl, the number 2 ranked calf in the world, sitting in the number 2 spot. The number 1 calf in the world, Cloud 9, right there in the mix inside the top 10 as well. We still have the number 4 calf yet to go here in this world title race here in the new Dart World standings. For right now, 432, McCoy Rodeo, JC Land, Cattle and Equine. And the Renegade Son.
Got his toe stuck in the dirt just a minute, just a second, and a little bit of a bobble in an 83.28. 83.28. We are going to skip 375. Come back and pick him up here in just a minute. So we'll go next to 376, the Beach Cowboy from McCoy Rodeo and Ryan Hubka. Beach Cowboy, sire undetermined. The dam goes back to Western Skies. This is number 376.
and the Beach Cowboy. Be a 67-52. We're going to stick here with the McCoy Rodeo trailer, this time partnered up with Ritz. Let's go to hip tag number 377. CMC 41, this is Earl Dibbles Jr. Sired out of a Davis Rodeo Bull 8194, out of a Gangster Party Daughter. So your Davis on the top side, Low Straw on the bottom side. We're going to buck and shoot number 3 for the Mygen OK Brand Fencing Products, Buck and Bull Pro Buck and Shoot. Earl Dibbles Jr., McCoy Rodeo, and Ritz. Earl Dibbles Jr., McCoy Rodeo, and Ritz. And Earl Dibbles Jr. will be a 69.12.
Let's go to 378. Bottom of the page, McCoy Rodeo and CJS Bucking Bulls, an own son of Tulsa Time. An own son of Tulsa Time out of the Smooth Candy female. Number 378 next to go.
For those of you watching us around the world on the ABBI YouTube channel, Equus TV, welcome. As we're here in day number 3 of your ABBI World Finals. We are just a little over 20 outs away from crowning ourselves a world champion here in our yearling class of the American Bucking Bull. Right now, we're in hip tag 378. This is CMC 410, McCoy Rodeo, CJS Bucking Bulls. Getting around to the left right here, CMC 410, going to finish with an 84.4. 84.40 for McCoy Rodeo and CJS Bucking Bulls. Well, as we stay here on a left-hand delivery and turn the page on your day sheet, we're going to go to hip tag number 379. CMC 414, McCoy Rodeo, this time partner with 3-0 Bucking Bulls. This here is a direct son of the great Tulsa Time. McCoy Rodeo, 3-0 Bucking Bulls, and 414. Thank you to Bucking Bull Pro, the exclusive bucking dummy of the ABBI. Outstanding product. And a key, if you want to get into this business, make sure to get yourself a Bucking Bull Pro bucking dummy. And the Gray Bull going to fade out across there, gathering up some of those difficulty points that these judges are looking for. 414, McCoy Rodeo, 3-0 Bucking Bulls. 87-68. 87-68 in the open.
Our next bull is named Samson. Siren Dam Undetermined, McCoy Rodeo, and Isaiah 6 Project. This will be hip tag 380. We've got 20 bulls remaining. We are counting them down. We will announce our winner today of the Open. And, of course, we'll tabulate the scores and determine our world champion. And those awards will be presented at the banquet tomorrow afternoon at 1 o'clock here inside the South Point Hotel.
And remember, folks, we still have quite a few folks that need to make their way to the production meeting. So if you've got a Derby bull or a Classic bull entered, please get to the production meeting room and meet with Keisha Hilton. If you've got a Derby or a Classic bull entered, please make your way to the production meeting room. Still got a few folks that have not made their way there yet. Please head that direction. .423 Samson, McCoy Rodeo, Isaiah 6 Project. Will be an 82-16 here today, 82-16. As we're going to say with the McCoy Rodeo trailer, this time partnered up with Dave and Mindy Webb. So we'll go to hip tag number 381. CMC 424. This is Avalanche, another one of the sons out of Tulsa time. Out of a highly contagious daughter right here, 424. Avalanche is your buck and bull from McCoy Rodeo, Dave and Mindy Webb. .424 Avalanche, McCoy Rodeo, Dave and Mindy Webb. Be a 65.3.
Well, when you combine riding solo and a Bell's Blue Daughter, you come up with a bull called Blue. McCoy Rodeo and TLG Livestock getting set here with 382.
One of the great partners here at the ABBI. They get a Pendleton whiskey. Make sure to make it a true Western tradition. Grab yourself a Pendleton right down here at the ABBI bar. Pendleton whiskey. Well, unfortunately, Blue's going to come down, going to be a DQ here today for 425 Blue. As we stay over here on the left-hand deliveries, we go to hip tag number 383. CMC 46, Mr. Bruce from McCoy Rodeo and Bruce Wold. A Mr. Majestic son right here out of a cross-wired daughter. Directly out of 319, Miss Riding Solo. Looking good right here, 46, Mr. Bruce. Pro Advantage Animal Health. Help and increase the health and overall athleticism of your animal athletes. Thank you to Pro Advantage Animal Health.
Mr. Bruce, McCoy Rodeo, and Bruce Wold. $47, unfortunately, 47. As we go to the Southpaw for McCoy Rodeo and Gold Bucking Stock. Southpaw by Cord McCoy is number 22, which is a Western Skies son. The mother to this bull is sired by Spear My Gear. 384, hip tag, left-hand delivery.
Remember, folks, this Saturday morning right here at 8 a.m., we'll be having ABBI Church to start off our day on Saturday with a who's who and a lineup of our worship service and the service in general. A lot of great speakers. Make sure to make your way to church Saturday morning here at 8 a.m. just this Saturday. 412 Southpaw, McCoy Rodeo, Gold Bucking Stock. And the McCoy Rodeo Gold Bucking Stock, Southpaw. Scores coming in at a 71-12, 71.12. We'll go to hip tag number 385 now as we stick here with McCoy Rodeo and Gold Bucking Stock. This next one be branded 432. They call him Son of a Gun. My grandson on the top side by the two-time world champion riding solo. Out of an Opus daughter right here, Son of a Gun from McCoy Rodeo and Gold Bucking Stock. And the Son of a Gun. McCoy Rodeo Gold Bucking Stock going to be a 72.16.
Here's another open yearling entry from McCoy Rodeo and Gold Bucking Stock. An old son of Shifting Gears and out of a Bell's Blue Daughter. This one's called Rewind, hip 386.
OK Brand Fencing Products continues to be an amazing partner here with the ABBI. I know all of you are going to need fencing products in some way or another. Make sure to utilize the great partner in OK Brand Fencing Products. Rewind, McCoy Rodeo, Gold Bucking Stock. Be a 68-6-8 for rewind.
Looks like we're going to move back up to 375 next. 375. A delivery change, moving him to the right side. This will be Tornado Warning from McCoy Rodeo and Gold Bucking Stock in a Tulsa Time Sun. Number 375 is next to go.
Back over the right-hand delivery, 455, Tornado Warning. Tulsa Time Sun right here at Lodestar, Matika Bucking Bulls, the Kimes Ranch Jeans, Flying W Livestock Equipment, Buck and Shoot. Tornado Warning, McCoy Rodeo, Gold Bucking Bulls. $57.68. Well, hip tag number 387 and 388 are both scratches, so that means we're going to take things down to a heifer here on hip tag number 389. H432, Brooklyn is the calf. Diamond H Outlaws, Dean Wilson. Bring us the next one right here. You got High Tinsel on the top side, Rio Bravo on the bottom side. Grandson of both. H432, Brooklyn is your bucking heifer. Nice loop, Blaine Roberts, TJ Roberts, keeping things rolling for us all day today. The young yearlings have made them work for it today. Did a great job keeping the arena clear and these animal athletes healthy and safe. Well, Las Vegas, we're only 12 outs away from crowning ourselves a world champion. 12 more outs to go here in our yearling before we wrap up day number 3 here during the day anyway. We got our classic round number 1 here tonight as well. But 12 outs away from crowning ourselves a world champion here in the yearlings. This is Brooklyn, Diamond H Outlaws, and Dean Wilson. Next to go, Buck and Shoot number 5, the Frontier Trading Company, Road Ranger, Yeti, Buck and Shoot.
Well, the heifer a little long today from the Diamond H Outlaws. Brooklyn, 389, the hip tag. And an 89.28. 89.28. Going to put him right up there in the mix in the top 10. In the top 10 right now, unofficially, in the open yearling event. Let's go to Uga Chaka. Uga Chaka from Rafter O and Donnie O'Brien. Here's an own son of He's Western by Chop Chop. This will be a bull. They've got some more females waiting in the wings to perform here today. In fact, five of the remaining 11 bulls, 6 of the remaining 11 bulls, we have heifers coming your way. Here's a bull, hip tag number 390.
As the new Dart World standings start to take shape, and we're only 11 outs away now from crowning a world champion. This one right here has got major implications on how that's going to play out right here. 401 Uga Chaka, just about set and ready to go. Yearling world title on the line. And 401 Uga Chaka, Rafter O Buckenstock, Donnie O'Brien has had a big-time 2025 season, sitting number 4 in the world right now with over $45,000 won on the year. Here in Vegas, it's going to be an 88-72, 88-72 for the number 4 ranked calf in the world.
We are down to our final 10 participants in our competition today. We are down to our final 10 participants. As I said a moment ago, 6 of these final 10 are heifers, and we'll begin with one right now from Pile Bucking Bulls and Evanston. This one's called Angel Lady, sired by Spanish Angels. This is a heifer, hip tag 391.
.45 Angel Lady. Getting around the corner to the right. Watch as her front feet carry off that ground like they're very little time on her front feet around the corner. 87-44, 87-44 for Angel Lady. And there is your series, your yearling non-winners finale. 474 with an 89-52, followed by Brooklyn an 89-28. Widowmaker, Angel Lady, Big Girls Don't Cry, rounding out the top 5 here in our series, non-winning futurity. Going to take things down now to another buck and heifer right here with hip tag number 392, 469. Hang Tight Honey. Rafter O Buckenstock brings us another one right here. Direct daughter of He's Western, out of a King Buck daughter on the bottom side. Hang Tight Honey is next to go. Oh, man, the heifer was wanting to get it on around the corner to the right. Going to catch her footing, though. So great athleticism to do just that, but she was wanting to be some points. That first wrap out of there. Hang Tight Honey, Rafter O Buckenstock. Score's going to come in. 81, going to be 81 for Hang Tight Honey.
Let's take a look at our next yearling bull, Just for Kicks. And Dale Timon, and it is Spotted Fever. Spotted Fever, sired by Pages G15, a bruiser son. This will be Spotted Fever, number 393 on our list today.
So as we wrap up our final 8 yearlings on the day, we'll turn the page, crown ourselves a world champion, then get ready for round number 1 of the Classic here later tonight at the Challenger Series. 40 of them, count them. 40 of the rankest bulls in the world in this Classic. It's going to be awfully good here tonight at the Challenger Series. The bull rider's going to have to bear down and ride as we got some buckers here in round number 1 of the Classic. 7 o'clock right here. Make sure to be there tonight for round 1 of the Classic. 11:24 Spotted Fever just for kicks. Here in buck and shoot number 2, your Cooper Tires 2 bulls, new dart buck and shoot. Heads up. Spotted Fever gathering some air. Looking to find his spot. Just not quite going to get around the corner, but a lot of action, a lot of buck right here. Spotted Fever just for kicks.
82.20. 82.20. We're going to stay with just for kicks. And we're going to go to hip 394, Over the Moon, a son of Sign of War by Billy Frank.
$442 Over the Moon just for kicks. Has already put $8,000 in the bank for just for kicks. Looking to add to that total right here on the 2025 season. $442 Over the Moon. Over the Moon just for kicks. Out and around to the left for 81.04. 81.04 for Over the Moon. And now, folks, that there is going to be your top 10 right now here in the Big Bucks Futurity. Now we'll continue on with the Big Bucks Futurity as we start our maiden on Friday. But for right now, double doubles at the top of the leaderboard with a 91.28. Little Man, Dozer 41, Windrock, M37, Page 463M, rounding out our top 5. But as you can see, 7 of them. 7 total 90-point outs just in the Big Bucks Futurity alone. Going to be awfully tough to get inside that top 12.5% to qualify for the semifinal.
We've got 6 bulls remaining. Some are in the Open, some are in the Series, some are in both, and we're going to have it wrapped up here in just a few minutes with 6 bulls remaining, beginning with our female, 419 from Dusty Trail Ranch and Dean Wilson. Here's an own daughter of Rachel's Pet. There are 4 of these final 6 that are females in this competition today.
Thank you to our partners at Widetex, Myogen, American Hat Company, Black Widow Renter Grooming, Kelly Slover Custom Trophy Silver, Kimes Ranch Jeans, Pro Bull Nutrition, New Dart, Two Bulls Pro Performance Feed, just to name a few of them. Thank you to each and every one of our great partners throughout the 2025 season. And again, folks, thank you to each and every one of you that participated and contributed to the Carson Perry Legacy Fund. Congratulations to all the participants that have made their way to the championship round, including Addie Drury, Arena Thomason, Ella Tolman, Cole Tolman, Logan LaFew, Paisley Silversmith, Peyton Hilton, Vincent Maldonado, Weston Lopez will all be competing this afternoon for a total of $50,000, 25 to first, 15 to second, 10 to third, as well as a beautiful trailer for our Top Hand Award winner, brought to you by Farrell Livestock Trailers, Barthel Tires, and Monty York. Thank you again to each and every one of you contributed throughout this great season to the Carson Perry Legacy Fund. Look at this. DW bringing another one. DW 419, Dusty Trail Ranch, Dean Wilson. A lot of difficulty, a lot of gather and drop around the corner to the left. There it is, 90.8, 90.8 for DW 419.
Boy, these heifers are showing out. These heifers are showing out today. Shabuzi, a female, by the way, still number one with a 91.60 right now. Outstanding. Oh, excuse me, I'm sorry. That's the yearlings finale. But we're going to go with a honeybee, another female, Rafter O and Donnie O'Brien. Here's a Set 'em Up Joe heifer out of a Chop Chop Dam on the bottom side. 396 is the hip.
Five more outs to go before we wrap up our yearling class and crown ourselves a world champion. The honeybee from Rafter O and Donnie O'Brien. The Set 'em Up Joe daughter right here. Out of a Chop Chop daughter on the bottom side. 40-22 honeybee. Lot of athleticism and kick here from the young heifer honeybee from Rafter O. These judges taking in all five of those categories to dial in these scores just right. A lot of kick, still trying to find her spot, so it'll be a 79.28 for honeybee. Then there was four. As we're closing in on the 400 mark, we're going to hip tag number 397. 41-37, Gratney, Richard and Dustin Gratney. Brings us another young heifer right here. Sired out of Action 961. 41-37 is the brand. Thank you to Flying W Livestock Equipment, the South Point Hotel, Casino and Spa, Complete Metal Buildings, Frontier Trading Company. On a great day, day number 3, as we are just now 4 outs away from crowning our world champion here in the yearlings. For those of you as well, you want to see some more world titles given out tomorrow morning. Big time day set up for day number 4, as we'll crown our titles in the junior, the cowgirl, and the world finals futurity tomorrow morning starting at 9. Here we go. $41-37 from Richard and Dustin Gratney. Be a 76-88. 76-88.
We are going to continue with 398 from the Knight Ranch and Eddie Knight. This one's called Raptor, an old son of Black Watch by Wildlife. This is a bull, number 398.
As you see our open yearling standings right now, Shabuzi still sitting number one of the 91.60, been the high marked out of the day so far. Sitting number one, followed by another young buck and heifer and Jesse's Girl with a 91.36. 3 more outs to go, 418 KR Raptor and Knight Ranch. Thank you again to Magna Wave, Road Ranger, Cox Concrete Products. Cox Concrete Products got a great location right up on the concourse. Swing by and check out the great people and the great products that Cox Concrete Products offers. One of the great partners here in 2025. Knight Ranch, Eddie Knight, 418 KR Raptor. Just about set here in buck and shoot number 2. And the Raptor from Knight Ranch going to wrap it up around here to the left. Will be an 81.6, 81.6 for Raptor.
We've got 2 left to go. One's a female and one's a bull. This will be our last non-winner entry today. Choo Choo is the female by the Big Chew by Shepherd Hills Tested. This is hip tag number 399. 399.
So as the yearling plays out, now just 2 outs away from crowning champion, let's get it. Unfortunately, we are going to see the thumbs down. Going to be a DQ here for Choo Choo. And there is your final results for the series yearling non-winners finale. There in the top spot with an 89.52 is 474. Followed by Brooklyn with an 89.28, Widowmaker an 87.60, Angel Lady an 87.44. Big Girls Don't Cry going to round out our top 5 with an 87.28. Outstanding job, all of our non-winners. There is your final top 10 for the non-winners finale.
We've got one remaining in the open yearling class from Far Bucking Bulls and Rancho El Moral. Here's an own son of Sucker Punch called Maui Wowie. Sucker Punch the sire out of an E31 page-bred female. This is number 400, and our last competitor today.
And Maui Wowie for Bucking Bulls. Rancho El Moral going to be 73-84 to finish off the day, 73-84. So we will have the official world standings results right here in your open yearling. In the 10th spot with an 89-28 is Brooklyn. In 9, off the tracks, 89-44. Cloud 9, your number 1 ranked bull in the world, an 89-68. A 6-7 split between Mavis Davis and 401 with 90.24. You get into our top 5, 463M with a 90.48. DW 419 with a 90.80. Double with a 91.28. The number 2 ranked heifer. Here is Jesse's Girl, going to finish number 2 in the open yearling with a 91.36. But none were better here today than a 91.60 from Shabuzi as she keeps her winning ways rolling, winning the open yearling here in Las Vegas. Well, folks, it's been another great day here at day number 3. We're going to get our official results and find out who our world champion is here in our yearling class of the 2025 season. So don't go far, but don't forget, tonight, 7 p.m. start time, the top 40 classic bulls in the world will be going out at the Challenger Series. Make sure to make your way on back for the PBR and the Challenger Series here tonight, 7 o'clock for round 1 of the Classic.